Congressman Jamie Raskin, coming at you this Friday, September the 8th, with my favorite time of the week, Local Hero, when we get to toast and profile the people who are making life wonderful in Maryland's 8th District. And today, I'm so honored to bring to you our local hero, Connor Pugh, who's a senior at Sherwood High School, who came up with a wonderful innovation that's going to help a lot of young people who live in Montgomery County. But let's start with this. Connor, congratulations on being our local hero.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
And you just started school your senior year at Sherwood, right?
Right.
All right. So we're recognizing you because you came up with the idea for a diabetic kit of resources and information for kids who go to MCPS, who are in Montgomery County Public Schools. How did you come up with that idea, and in what context was that?
Well, I was thinking of ideas for my Eagle Scout service project, which every scout has to do in order to achieve their Eagle rank. And as a diabetic myself, I had problems sometimes attaining resources and finding easy to digest resource stuff online for diabetes. I thought maybe if we help lessen this learning curve for other people, that would be a worthy contribution. So I came up with the idea of these kits that would have supplies that I found useful personally in my diabetic care to give to newly diagnosed people within the Montgomery County public school system.
Including younger kids, right? Not just high school.
All grades in the public schools.
So you're a Boy Scout, you're a Life Scout, right? You're about to come up for your Eagle Scout ceremony, is that right? Or
right.
your that would be in September.
Yeah, September 15th. I'm having my quarter review.
So good luck on that. But in the meantime, when you were trying to think about what would be a worthy community service project, you thought about your experience having diabetes and what you might have used. So what are some of the things that are going into the kit that kids are going to be able to use now that the MCPS has basically adopted your idea, right?
So the kit contents include a sharps container. It's a little bucket to put used needles in. Those can be hard to keep track of and dispose of safely. So having this bucket on you can help you put them away and not have to worry about them as much. Also, there's an insulin cooler, which in warm weather, insulin can spoil. So having the cooler, that it's this little wallet thing that you can dip in ice water, and it like absorbs it and keeps the insulin cool when you put the pens or vials inside. And it's good for when you're traveling and you don't have access to like a fridge or something to keep it cool. It prevents it from spoiling. We also have glucose tablets, which are little, I guess, discs of glucose that in case you have a low blood sugar, they almost never expire. So you can just have one on you at all times in case of emergency to bump up your blood sugar. There's also a water bottle. Staying hydrated is very important to diabetics. So having a good sturdy metal water bottle is important. There was a pocket calculator in case you don't have access to any sort of phone or something. You need a calculator to do math for diabetes calculations. Like you need to make sure you're taking the right amount of insulin at meals and whatnot. So we put a calculator in there. We also have an ID bracelet, which you can put special medical information where in case of emergency, someone can look at that information and know who to call and what to do.
That's pretty amazing. Did you include a letter from you to the kids?
We did include a little pamphlet that briefly explained the purpose on my end of the project, and then it was mostly dedicated to giving instructions on how to use the items. And then it also included a little resource we found online explaining with pictures how diabetes works, which could be useful for the younger kids. And then a page of websites and hotlines for diabetes related stuff. And
Well, that's amazing. I mean, it's remarkable to me that, it's been so long and nobody ever came up with this before, because there's so much apparatus and paraphernalia involved in having diabetes, as you know better than anybody. It's amazing that nobody had done this before. I can see it spreading beyond Montgomery County and going to other school systems as well. We know that the school system and the nurses have done a good job just keeping track of people's insulin shots. But what you're saying is it goes way beyond that in terms of managing diabetes and making sure you're staying on top of the situation. Has it been distributed to anybody yet? Has it gone out in this school year yet?
I'm not entirely sure about that. We gave the kits out to them, and as far as I know, they should be distributing it, although I don't know that information.
You don't know quite where it stands yet.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be very curious to follow up to find out about it and to see whether this becomes a regular project of your Boy Scout troop or whether MCPS adopts it. But I'm sure it's going to be just a lifesaver for so many kids out there who are struggling to put all that stuff together at the same time that they're starting their new classes and getting their notebooks and backpacks set up and all those other things.
Well, currently, I am talking to the Lions Club to consider maybe picking up the project. Nothing guaranteed, of course, but I really want this project to continue, and so I'm working with people to try to get that to happen.
That's awesome. Well, look, we are behind you 1,000% because of your ingenuity and your creativity and your clear service ethic. You're our local hero. We wish you best of luck in your Eagle Scout proceedings. If I had to vote, I'd definitely be voting for you, kiddo. And congratulations on what you've done.
Thank you.